Hi guys, and welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Thank you for stopping by. Today's video is on Jerry Mathers, and he revealed the episode of Leave It to Beaver he's asked about the most. So picture this scenario. You're at a convention or maybe a meet and greet, and you're next in line for an autograph signing with one of the legends of American TV. You waited for weeks to get there, and then waited your turn for hours. The person in front of your turns around, satisfied, and leaves wearing a huge smile. Clear your throat, because now's your chance. What do you say to that person who graced your screen for all those years? For millions of expo goers and signature seekers, those few moments can be a real source of anxiety. After all, you only have a few precious moments with your beloved actor. How do you best use your time if you're meeting someone like, say, Jerry Mathers? There are 100 people behind you, but you want to make the most of the FaceTime with the Beaver. You might want to rethink your game plan if there's one episode in particular you're curious about. As it turns out, in the soup, the 32nd episode of Leave It to Beaver's fourth season comes up a lot. In fact, it's such a reoccurring talking point when fans meet Jerry Mathers that the star of the show mentioned it in his autobiography. Here's the inside scoop so that you can use your time more originally if you're ever lucky enough to meet the Beaver. One episode that people seem to remember most is the Teacup Show. Mathers wrote in his '98 memoir, and Jerry Mathers is the Beaver. The former child star goes on to explain that even though the episode is called In the Soup, most people associate the story with a teacup. This is the episode of Leave It to Beaver that Jerry Mathers gets asked about the most, according to the man himself. Naturally, he proceeds to answer some frequently asked questions. It was the most expensive Leave It to Beaver we ever did. Normally, the budget was around $30,000 to $40,000 per episode. Today, a really cheap show is $750,000 to $1 million for a half-an-hour episode. Show. But in those days, $30,000 was a big budget show. Leave It to Beaver wasn't cheap. They decided to go way out for this episode, and audiences loved it. In the Soup was about Beaver getting stuck in a giant soup bowl on top of a billboard. It was all due to peer pressure from that darn Whitey Whitney. They actually built two billboards, one outside and the other one on the sound stage, wrote Mathers. The show cost around $50,000. It was a very interesting show, and to answer the most asked question, yes, I did all the climbing myself. The fun part about that was they had to get special permission for me to miss school. It took a week to shoot the whole thing, so my school time was cut short. I had to go an hour the week before for 3 days, and then an hour for a week after for 3 days. Cute show. I'm never a big fan of Leave It to Beaver. I do these Leave It to Beaver because I know there are a lot of big fans of the show, and my mother being one of them. She really loves the show. And I always tease her about it. And then, she's not a fan of Andy Griffith's show, so she teases me because I'm a big fan of Andy Griffith's show. But I like doing these because there is such a big fan base, and a lot of the people who watch my Andy Griffith Show channel love Leave It to Beaver. I've heard it over and over again, so that's why I like to do the Leave It to Beavers to make you guys happy. And this means a lot to me, trust me. Anyway, that's all I got for you here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, and please like this video. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.